Chance the Rapper specifically, he dropped a new album a couple hours ago last night, and I am on the fence. I don't know what to expect. Now, mind you, I was such a huge fan of acid rap, but more so the coloring book. The coloring book for me was really the Chance album where it was like, yes, love this shit, obsessed. And then he dropped Big Day, and I think not for nothing, and I'm gonna put myself in it. I'm not just gonna put it on everybody else. I feel like we were like super hard. Like, yeah, the album isn't good. It wasn't great. But damn, I feel like we just completely wrote Chance off for that one album. And god dang, I know it wasn't great, but damn, we just completely wrote him off. And so last night he dropped Starline. And honestly, I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews, but a lot of the mixed reviews that I've been hearing, they're not terrible. A lot of people have been saying that they really, really like the album. A lot of people are saying that Chance is back. And then some people are saying like, not my favorite, it's okay. But also taking into consideration the time period that we're in and the amount of music that has been dropping in the this year, last couple weeks, last couple months alone. But I'm excited to check out the album with you. Now, she's lengthy. She's lengthy, and she come on. It's a not really, but like in comparison to all the other albums we've been listening to, 17 songs, an hour and 7 minutes. Without further ado, let's start Starline. Decent features. Do or Die, which is okay. Okay, Do or Die. Jamila Wood, she was on the coloring book. BJ's a Chicago kid, also on the coloring book, also on a numerous amount of things. I love his voice, and he's just super talented. Baby Chief Do It, not familiar. Vic Mensa, Joey Badass, Young Thug, and Tia Corinne. Interesting. Tree, this song dropped a month or so ago. I still haven't listened, but Lil Wayne and Smino. BJ is Chicago kid, Lion Babe, J Electronica, and Jasmine Sullivan.
Chicago, nigga.
Surprise, it's the boy who live. It's the West Chatham Santa with some toys to give. A 38 special I call Noisy Cricket. I got a chain on now called Roy G. Biv. It's the new edition like Poison Biv Bell DeVoe. It's time to make that noise again. Lauren Hill said she see me on The Voice again. But this the end of the road like Boys to Men. You better use your pen, baby, use your heart, child. Where's your viewpoint? Where's your art style? Sometimes a teardrop can make your heart smile. Looking for a sign and he sends a star shout. Fresh out surviving the coup d'etat. The music stop, you just might lose your spot. No fairy tale endings if you lose the plot. It's written in the notebook if you forgot. It's a love letter. I used to hate math, used to love letters. They had me in the class with the dumb niggas. This nigga come to class with an umbrella. Day school, day walker, I'm a sun dweller. Until I met a brother Mike, he said, young fella, everybody dies some right poem. So I raised my right arm and I said right on. Put my name on that, don't get no fuck list. America's own niggas, you can't trust list. I got a 6 hour call MC Hammer. I got a chain on now, call you can't touch this. I said I gotta figure out gotta figure out a way to get this money by tomorrow. If you know me, it ain't funny anymore. If you owe me, ain't no running anymore.
Cleo Soul, right? Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
Working for Starline, taking for Starline, working for Starline, taking for Starline, working for Starline, working for Starline.
And we back. Look, mama, I seen a star, big and pretty, and it ain't that far. Bright and bold and black like me, and it's right in the mirror, I'm shining hard. The last time that my check got commas, my whips got horses, my chains got blinders. Teachers got laptops, the kids got binders. Celebrity barber, my stars all lined up. The 3 went platinum, the 1 went diamond. I had an F minus, but that's behind us. My pen on paper worth millions of dollars. Shout out to the fact that they still ain't signed us. No contract, no fine print, no lease, no co-signment. I emptied the safe for a case I ain't never been broken, but you don't know how broke I've been. Tell me how can you now afford to file divorce, the child support, the back door, take the trial to court. Either I'm the best or these times is good. There's only 2 reasons this shit could rhyme is good. Heavy as the crown, I'm ahead my time. I left breadcrumbs when I read my rhymes, so if I catch a red dot to the dome, they'll find me with a note on my head saying you vessel. Now bless my soul, God, we gon' wrestle. The writing's on the wall, baby, it's a fresco. It's a death note, it's a manifesto.
Yo, there's some solid bars in there. This isn't short. This isn't horrible. Yeah, like. He's kind of rapping.
All of us have something to say.
Not in my head.
But some are never heard. Over 7 years ago, the people of Watts stood together and demanded to be heard. For over 6 hours, the audience heard, felt, sang, danced, and shouted the living word in a soulful expression of the Black experience.
Ooh. That was a nice intro, y'all. I don't hate that. You said it's really giving movie opening credits in a good way. Yeah. Somebody said that. I see that he's still on the positive timing. I think that's just him regardless. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need a little whoop, 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 you know? Let's feel good about ourselves. I don't hate that. I feel like that is a solid intro for an album. You're saying it unfolds like it feels cinematic. At the beginning, you weren't feeling it until you started analyzing the bars. Yeah, he had like some solid, and maybe I haven't heard Chance rapping in a while. He has a very specific type of style when he raps. It reminds me a lot of hashtag rap, but I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Sometimes when people say hashtag rap, they're like, oh, that's so, but I don't mean in that way. It's just he has a very certain type of cadence that I haven't heard in a while, so I like it. I don't hate this. I wonder if they be trying to Will Smith 90s rapper him. I know exactly what you mean, Side Gal, and I feel like yeah. I low key, I feel like yeah, they do kind of. You said the first song sounds like the last episode of The Shy in a good way. I see that. Let's keep going. The next song is called Ride with Do or Die, and I'm actually really excited. Do or Die, like Chicago royalty. Come on. I guess we could transition it, right?
The audience heard, felt, sang, danced, and shouted the living word in a soulful expression of the Black experience.
Never loving me.
Wait.
Diamonds on my birthstones. Sometimes it snows in April. If I get the lighting right, I'm shooting out a rainbow. Coalition, that's a soul intention, that's the main goal. Cold under pressure, turning Tommies into Django. Tempos and the Rambos, dumping ammo in the Django's. Make the gang a milligan, make sure they move militant. This for all my gullas, I'ma get us off this gill again. This for all the times, now I'm the captain, you was filling in. Ride, just enjoy the ride, just enjoy the ride. Trust you gon' be alright, we gon' be alright. But if they wanna fight, it's gon' be a fight. Just get your brothers right, and they gon' ride. All of you 3-0 folks gon' trust this 116. Trusting this Pope Pimp dream. Trusting the program, I put you on the big screen. Tell all the squares that I've been to the mountain top. And I know what I seen. Whole lot of ghosts, but it's only one boat, and it's only one nowhere, you know what I mean. So,
right, Maxie.
Bitch, get in the whip. This is Starship, we fixin' the dip. No if and buts, bitch, get in the whip. Shotgun to your back, don't give any lip. Don't give up the names, don't give up the codes. This game here to be sold, not told. Now you're a soldier, now walk that blade. Let's get you a point, let's rock, let's roll. Ride, just enjoy the ride, just enjoy the ride. Trust you gon' be alright, we gon' be alright. But if they wanna fight, it's gon' be a fight. Just get your brothers right, and they gon' ride.
Look what the wind blew in the new sense. The blueprint carved out with 2 cents. A movement came out the booth and I clock in. Our arson bumping AC with dark tint. No matter how we vent, boy, it's a cold breeze. We creep to a slow speed. When you ride up with the police, count emojis. Let me tell you what the real player told me. Keep your mind on the pivot, don't be tripping on the hate. Let me tell you what the real P told me. When I'm hopping out the lap with the fees to the back, living out that bitch like I'm Goldie. Just lay back, enjoy the ride. In the bottom of the bottom, I chose to die. Baby, make a wish and close your eyes. She jumped in the fender, then I told her.
Let's go Lego, we connect, we done overcame, got through that maze, Pope Pimp ways, Cadillac days, I sit back, put on my shades, then hit the block like gon' get some, I done had a good time on that run, I done hit the telly with the Henny and the pill, and a bad chicken,
I like this.
Hello, we so halo, we so high though, every day though, stack the netto, match them peso, got some soldiers moving to say They keep telling me we celebrities, and I know that, but you can hold that. Picture me like a Kodak. Check the film and you can roll back.
Ride, just enjoy the ride, just enjoy the ride. Trust you gon' be alright, we gon' be alright. But if they wanna fight, it's gon' be a fight. Just get your brothers right and they gon' ride, ride, ride. Just enjoy the ride, just enjoy the ride. Trust you gon' be alright, we gon' be alright. But if they wanna fight, it's gon' be a fight. Just get your brothers right and they gon' ride, ride.
I kind of love that, and that's gonna be on my top 5. I kind of love that. Somebody on TikTok was saying that it sounds dated, but no, I kind of love it. I kind of love that it sounds dated, especially because Do or Die is on it. Now, mind you, y'all were bringing up good points that I never really thought about. When I think of Do or Die, I think of Po Pimp. They mentioned that multiple times throughout the song. I think of damn, what's the song with Twista? Is it Do You? Did Do You have Twista on it? And I think of Higher with Kanye. Higher is such a, when you hear the song, you know it's all baby girl. When you hear it, that's what I think of when I think of Do or Die. So I like that it does sound dated or older in that way, but it also, not that it's a bad thing, it just sounds nostalgic. Do You was with Twister. Okay, thank you. It just sounds nostalgic, and I kind of love it. Some of y'all in the Twitch chat were also saying that it sounded like Bone Thugs and Harmony, like some of the maybe the beat selection, or maybe even like the style of the song, which is interesting. Because I also wonder too, for a long time when I was growing up, I thought Bone Thugs and Harmony were coming out of like California or like somewhere on the West Coast. And I was like, what do you mean they're from Ohio? That's random. But I wonder if it's because the reason why this sounds like a Bone Thugs and Harmony track, we're getting like regional music, right? Like Midwest music, Ohio, Chicago. Isn't that like Midwestern-ish kind of? And then Devin was saying too, I hope we're just leaning into regional music, and maybe that's where we are with it. So I say all that to say, I like that song. It's actually going to be on my top 5. That was cute. Lola Bunny said the chorus kind of reminds me of No Problem. That's interesting. The rest is giving you the vibe of like Bone Thugs. No Problem was like, maybe it reminds you of No Problem because of like the repetitiveness of it, because No Problem, you don't want no problems, want no problems with me. You hear, right? Maybe that's why. I don't hate that. That's gonna be on my top 5. Bone Thugs and Twista used to beef because of that. I did not know that. What we should have been getting, that's what we should have been getting, because I hate when people try to rap like places that they're not from. Yeah, I agree. Let's go to the next song. Next song is called No More Old Men. Period. Okay. Here we go.
I was in need. I remember a long time ago. I remember a long time ago.
These beats are kind of nice. I'm not gonna hold you. Beats are kind of smooth.
They say shy don't dance no more, and the little kids don't got a chance no more. They ain't even trying to free the old man no more. One day it won't be no old man no more. Mr. Darden used to take the bus over from Halstead. Mr. Harper used to be so exhausted. The barbershop bustling, bootleg lacrosse fits. Forget the DVDs, they trying to get that golf drip. Freckles bifocals and Kango hats. Spinning stories about blocks that they can't go back. Singing songs about the women that they can't hold back. They used to rub them on their hair that they can't grow back. Clippers buzzing, crying grandbaby boy cousin. The first cut, little man, quit all that fussing. God the Father may love ya, the world doesn't. That's how I learned to put my dukes up and play the dozens. Lessons in the strategies of love and war. Chessboards and King magazines galore. It's a lot less love than it was before. It's a lot less old man than it was before.
Yeah. I like this one too. I love her voice.
They say Shy don't dance no more, and the kids don't even got a chance no more. They ain't even trying to free the old man no more. Pretty soon it won't be no old man no more. I danced with my father Luther Vandross. We played catch so much I turned to Randy Moss. I had uncles all up and down 79th with his boys betting on Floyd every fight. Cold beers and cigar smoke, pellicos, card decks, and some harsh jokes. Jacks when they cars broke, sleep in separate rooms for years when they hearts broke. So at least somebody there if they start stroke. I used to play Street Fighter with my play cousin. Now the streets are how you playing with your real cousin. They said the world didn't love me and it still doesn't. I guess that real old love wasn't real, was it? The president's passed, the future is sick. The culture gave us cut out life-size funeral pics. Where's your instincts, nigga? Act like you forgot. It's the 4 black commandments, man, you know how we rock. It goes 1, watch your health, that's your wealth. 2, watch your brother, that's yourself. 3, watch your home, that's your door. 4, if they want it, we go to war. In the distant future, the twilight of our lives contains all the laughs and highlights of our lives. The knowledge that can help a young man go forth for the day you don't see these old men no more.
I say we gon' live till our head turn white.
Till our head turn white.
Can't find our name.
No, can't find our name.
And when we run, no one's chasing us. Streetlights on, the kids always come back. On and on and on and on. I know we go. On and on and on and on. I know we go. On and on and on and on. I know we go. On and on and on. On and on and on and on. I know we go. On and on and on and on. I know we go.
Till our head turn white.
On and on and on. I
No,
know
can't
we go.
find our name.
On and on and on and on. I know we go.
Kids always come home.
I say we gon' live
Oh.
till our head turn white. No law can find our names. And when we run, no one's chasing us. Streetlights on, the kids all come back home. On and on and on and on. I know we go. On and on and on and on. I know we go. On and on and on and on. I know we go.
That's so.
Don't call you black, you a Negro. You sound like them kids in school. You ever?
Hold on. Damn, hold on. Damn, that might be on my top 5 too. That was so. Wow. Okay, so Negro, so I took that song a couple of different ways, and this is just how I'm receiving it, but y'all let me know how you broke apart that song. To me, No More Old Men. In the beginning, it sounded like very much like in the barbershop, you know. I don't know, y'all. I don't be in the barbershop. I don't have no business in there, but No More Old Men to me. Do we have OGs anymore? Do men have OGs anymore? I guess is my bigger question, because I feel like, and this might be hard for me to say because I'm a woman, so like I don't really have these relationships with older men like that. But to my understanding, like when men were growing up, you had mentors, so to speak, or you had older men kind of showing you right from wrong and, you know, bringing these young men up, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And when he's saying like, damn, there's no more old men, like he even had a bar in there where it's like, they say the shy don't dance no more and the little kids don't even have a chance anymore. Like, damn, what are the kids supposed to do? Because now it's like the OGs or the older men, y'all are making podcasts, y'all are in these platforms, and you guys are doing all of these things where it's like, what? Why would you pass that advice? Why would you pass that advice along, Kevin Samuels? Like, why would you? I feel like there's no more older men. because a lot of these older men are trying to be young men. Like a lot of these old men, Shannon Sharp, are still trying to live out their youth in their heydays and doing all this shit that you should have been doing in your 20s, but now you're in your 60s. So it's like, well, who are people supposed to look up to? Somebody else in the chat said, like, we're the OGs now, because it's like, damn, what happened? At some point, you have to grow up, and you just have to, like, take that role of, like, maybe, don't you want to help somebody else along? Don't you want to? So that's how I received it personally. Let me scroll and see what you guys are saying. I think you're spot on. To me, it was definitely a call to keep men accountable. Yeah, like, that's kind of how I thought about it, too. Your dad was there for like several of your best friends too, right? Podcast bros aren't OGs. It doesn't take a village anymore, apparently. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I feel like these men, these older men that have these platforms where it's like, y'all should be doing uplifting things for the younger generation and you guys should be helping them up. It's like everyone's just kind of fending for themselves, so to speak. And a lot of these platforms now, and I could go on so many different tangents about how we have lost sense of community and uplifting each other and like all of these things, but it's shitty. Also, great point, Shay. Also, all of these rappers are passing away young, and in turn they don't get the chance to become old men. That's also a great point too. I feel like oftentimes we have discussions like this when someone in the community passes, and it's like, damn, like, you were 30, you were 40, you were 50, like, that's still considered so young. Like, you didn't even have a chance to like really fully live the extent of your life, and everyone's just passing way too young. And so it's like they don't even have a chance to become old men. Domingo Brown said these old men just care about women and sex. Is sad to say, honestly. So it kind of blew my mind. A couple of months ago, Tracy Ellis Ross, she did this interview, and I think she was saying, like, even though she's in her 50s, I want to say 40s or 50s, and she was saying she doesn't want to date older men because when she tries to date older men, like, they're just on some other type of shit. I don't know. It's scary out here. It's terrible. I don't know. Goy said people also are not trying to hear all that when people can't even afford to move out solo like they used to. The Lex said, do people even throw stuff on the grill anymore? Where are the true pops and uncles at? It's up to us. It's up to us. Case in point, Halle Berry's ex-husband. Like, why are you doing that? It's weird. Why are you acting like that? So yeah, Big C DW said there's a few OGs left. I know a few who gave me some game, and yeah, they mainly do be in the barbershop. It's not really the OGs, it's the younger ones who don't want to listen. I feel like it's a two-way street, honestly. I feel like, yes, there are definitely still OGs out there. This isn't to say like there's just no one out there trying to mentor everyone, but I do feel like there's a big shift. I do feel like there's a big shift from what it was 30 years ago, even 40 years ago. It's a shift, but also like we're losing sense of community. But to your point too, there's a lot of younger people that don't really want to hear what an older person is talking about either. So I don't know. You said Kevin Samuels was a great source of wisdom and advice. Okay. Well, we see how that ended up for him. But there's no more OGs in the streets anymore, and the men in the family been torn down a long time ago. Okay. Well, I think we should go to the next song, everyone. Come on, y'all. Come on. I'm going to transition in. Come on. The Negro Problem.
I'm gonna call you black, you a nigga.
Come on.
You sound like them kids in school. You ever know them dudes that get mad the motherfucker, right? You be talking about, say, black boy.
Say, man. What you mean, black?
You know it's dirty when the sink dirty. Nowadays you 13, you gotta think 30. Can't be out here sitting waiting on the next man. Wake up early, hit your reps, cook the eggs, man. Keep your head on the swivel, cause the pistols got switches on them. And even little sticks got extensions on them. It sound a long way from some whippings, don't it? It's all the same road with some distance on it. Now it's train police and it's school police.
Yeah,
it's gonna be police
too.
at the balloon release. Being real, that's business as usual here. Look alive, you could die at a funeral here. It's a lot of complaints, but we just can't file them. Open case, shut case, still won't solve them. The judge said what? I don't see no problem. The world said, yup, that's the Negro problem. The Negro problem.
Damn, this is deep.
The Negro problem. The Negro problem. Ooh, I'm sick of you, all your minions so despicable. Me, my typical medical journey only takes place when it's critical. I know how you get when it's melanated individuals, more clinical trials, more chemicals. For our women and symptoms seem cynical. Give them Tylenol and steal the umbilical scripts, refillable. Hey, if I'm billable and gullible enough to go, might as well show up in a tux, you know. Make sure my hearse and my ducks in rows, cause that bill's gon' rupture your bucks, you know. Malpractice, we still can't file them. All know the number, but we just can't dial them. The doctor said, nurse, I don't see no problem. The world said, yup, that's a Negro problem.
This is heavy. This is heavy. That kind of sounds like Anita Baker, right?
Your problem is my problem. My problem is your problem. Your problem is my problem.
People say when to kick his ass, I let him go. When it's time to stay or when to go. Street lights say when to come home. Stealing shit from the corner store. Remember the first time that you fell in love. Your favorite song on the radio. Hanging out with nowhere to go. It's everything, but they never know. It's everything, but they never know.
Love BJ the Chicago Kid.
It's everything, but they never know.
My problem is your problem. Your problem is my problem. My problem is your problem. Your problem is my problem. My problem is your problem. Your problem is my problem. My problem is your problem. Your problem is my problem.
These songs are smooth.
My parents was like that, you know, because in my neighborhood, you know, there used to be some beautiful black man would come through the neighborhood dressed in African shit, you know, really nice shit, you know.
Richard Pryor?
Peace, love, black is beautiful. Remember the essence of life. We are people of the universe. Life is beautiful. My parents go, that nigga crazy.
Damn, that's heavy. Chance is talking his shit on this album. What really stuck out to me, the second verse when he was talking about, he's basically talking about, like, we've heard, like, time and time again, I'm sure so many of you guys have unfortunately experienced this. I've experienced this, like going to doctors and being black, being a person of color, and they don't take you seriously. They don't listen. Like, they treat you like, oh, you say you're in pain, but you all right. You really don't need nothing. You all right. And so he's saying, I know how you get when it's melanated individuals, more clinical trials, more chemicals for our women. Their symptoms seem cynical. Give them Tylenol and still the umbilical scripts. And then later on he says, make sure my hearse and ducks are in a row because that bill's going to rupture your bucks. Malpractice, we still can't file them all the number, but we just can't dial them. The doctor said, nurse, I don't see a problem. The world says, yes, that's a Negro problem. Mortality rate for Black women during pregnancy is at an all-time high. Serena Williams almost passed away when she was giving birth to one of her kids. Like, it's just, it's deep. It's really deep. Not for nothing. Maybe I'm a little biased. I do like turn up rap. I do like rap that sometimes you don't have to think about and sometimes you could just vibe. But also, I like when things are knowledgeable, and I like conscious rap, and I like when, you know, you're actually talking about something, you're actually like breaking something down. And that was a heavy song, but it also might be on my top 5 because I really love the melody, I love the message behind it, and I also love BJ's Chicago Kid. I love when people know how to mix both. Yeah, exactly. This is making you want to check out Chance's other albums. Highly recommend Coloring Book. I'm biased. I love Coloring Book. It's so good. We gotta have fun, but we also have to have some talks. It's like the balance of everything. Right. Right. I like a little bit of a message. God forbid I want to learn a little something. Right. Okay. Next song is Drapetomania featuring Baby Chief Do It. This might be a turn up one. This might be a little something. Let's see. It's given that. Drapetomania.
Make sure that's the help. Back in big, I straight up told that pig can't make me do nothing but die. So much money in one pocket, it look like I pimp cause I limp and I lean on one side. One more time for the hood princess with the prettiest smile, sipping Henny on live. Big old booty with some little ass pennies talking about some finny, only send me one size. I got a 9 with no serial number, I call it playing hard to get. Got a high point I call hard to find, and a MK12 call hard to miss. Dress for the club, action on me, gotta have it on me like it's tatted on me. Bottle girls get too drunk in the club, get the kissing on me, get the grabbing on me. Everybody crazy, so I play crazy and don't nobody wanna play no more. She said talk to me crazy, I said and she said say no more. She said lift me up, lay her back, put her back on the bed, let me crush her in your hand. One more chance, put your face in the cat for an hour, do the rush hour dance. Go crazy, 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 go crazy. I met a bad bitch on Instagram, she catfished me, but I still went crazy. Nobody fucking with me my age or older, I'ma be one of the greatest. Don't text me saying we gotta work, I don't really wanna talk. Fuck you, pay me. D-Thing said don't hit, she dirty, but it's too late, I already ate it. Now I gotta live with that. What? I said I was done, but I'm back in the rack. I just found out that my dog was a cat. Free all the ops and free all the guys. Just fuck all the pigs and kill all the rats. Nigga, my gat go that tap tap. Nigga fat nigga fall flat on his back. We'll turn a nigga to a baseball cap. These cold waters like crack cocaine. She can suck me dick, but ain't got no brain. Tap my fully and let it go stupid. Somebody down, don't need no aim. Niggas is down, cause niggas is down. These dumbass folks still blaming the game. Shit keep telling me make it rain. I ain't got no cash, so rock through change. X's and O's, hoochies and hoes. You gotta live life like tic-tac-toe, no talking. Come through click clack blow. He ducking and rolling all over the floor. Wolfing as soon as I walk through the door, she aggy. Please come get this hoe. Make a bad bitch treat me like a king. Feed me grapes and kiss my toes, bitch. Go crazy, 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 go crazy.
Is he from Chicago?
Tiffany Fiend in a blue box, 401k in a shoebox. My favorite rapper named Tupac. Love Tupac cause he shot 2 cops. I got a 9mm called Thug Life. I got a new chain that say, fuck ice. The diamonds do go crazy. My girl say you so crazy. The bullshit rules don't faze me. The bitches and hoes gon' love me. The niggas ass hoes gon' hate me. Said lift me up, hit her back when you back in the rack or I'm back in the land. One more chance, put your face in the cat for an hour, do the rush hour dance. Go crazy, 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 go crazy. Go crazy, go crazy.
It's a skip for me personally, but yeah, I don't know. Also, what I'm noticing too, I don't think, and we might be too early to say, I don't know, that song kind of threw me. I don't know if it's going to be a cohesive type of, I don't know, actually. Let me wait. Let's wait until the end of the album. You said, unfortunately, Baby Chief just admitted to having Chat GPT write bars for him sometimes. That's... Did that happen for this song? It did sound like he was chasing the beat a little, like the beat was already so you gotta catch it, and it something wasn't meshing well for the ear. I also think we came off of just such smooth tracks that just kind of not feeling that one. He said he did it once because a fan said so. Huh. Also that, yeah, like low-key I was waiting for some kind of bass to drop and it didn't really, I don't know. But yes, like fuck ice. I like that bar, but I don't know. Yeah, this one wasn't my favorite, but maybe we just needed to throw a little turn up song in there. I don't know. I'm surprised I love this song because it feels like it's tapping into the idea of what is that word? Let me Google because I don't even know what the word means. Drapetomania? Am I saying that right? Drapetomania? Because when I Googled it, it says a form of mania supposedly affecting slaves in the 19th century, manifested by an uncontrollable impulse to wander or run away from their white slave masters. Now, how did we get that from the song that we just heard? What's the correlation that I'm missing? Because that didn't give me... What? Wait. That could be the tone of the keys in relation to the name. I feel like I'm missing context. I feel like for such a powerful meaning and a powerful title, like that didn't... Okay, because for me, that's like the idea of what they think craziness sounds like. The feature running ahead of the beat, maybe. I don't know. Laser, please. Okay, I could kind of understand maybe the beat was a little... Huh. That is true. Music's up to interpretation. That's why I do love music. Okay. Maybe... I do kind of like that explanation of the beat tying into the title of the song. But maybe we're missing something. But like, I think y'all are kind of cooking with that. Let's go to the next one. Back to the Go featuring Vic Mensa. Y'all might be cooking. I'm not knocking you. We're slowing it back down, okay? Slowing it all the way down.
I made a mistake, I lost a home. Not like a mortgage, but more like a foster home. Supposed to be two parents, but now I'm across the globe and screaming across the phone. A dog that just lost his bone. I'm back at the bachelor pad, chicken scratch on the pad. I got a fix for an itch and I be scratching it bad. In the kitchen, flipping the script like a spatula ad. Was packing my bags, once I unpack, I'm back in my bag. Square one, ground zero, the homeless hometown hero. I was transient, only in a family sense. And in the past tense, maybe I was absent. I stopped doing acid, but I've been keeping tabs since in London. Hoes with acid said that they love my accent. No, I'm not demanding, baby, I was just accent. Now I'm in Iraq, I used to be cul-de-saxing. Not because they taxing, baby, it was an accent. I fall on my face sometimes. I look at myself, I cry sometimes. I need a little space myself. I pick up myself, I'm right sometimes. Tell mama I'm back in my room. I'll be packing up soon. I just need to lay low. Anyone asks if you see me, say no. Been around the board, now I'm back to the go. I made paint from out the pain. Sometimes you wash the stains out in the rain. Some people pulled their fame from out the flames. Me, I'm like Lorraine, I came from out the frame. My memory's photographic. My slow dances was magic, my romances was tragic. My real life feel like a still life. Back on the canvas just to see what it feel like. Pull counter stiff right, nigga, no time to dodge. Took some time pumping iron in my mom's garage. Then I'm back to the future, this a time machine. Back on my feet, this a time massage. Surprise, it's the boy from the premature burial. Fresh off the boat with a story and a stereo. You bound to see tears if you ball enough. They say the harder you fall if you tall enough. And I fall. I fall on my face sometimes. I look at myself, I cry sometimes. I need a little space myself. I pick up myself, I'm right sometimes. Tell mama I'm back in my room. I'll be packing up soon. I just need to lay low. Anyone asks if you see me, say no. Been around the board, now I'm back to the go.
I was headstrong till I woke up, all the meds gone. We was grown, acting childish, chasing the red bone. Shit, I thought there wasn't no biggie when dead wrong. Now you picking up the crumbs once all of the bread gone. Back at home with the lords and folks etched in stone. Gang banging till Chief touchdown like Pat Mahomes. Trapping Travis Kelsey, playing with heavy metal like a Black Sabbath LP. And ain't no taxes on the wealthy. I've been eating vegetables, more broccoli, celery. But therapy says my relationship is not as healthy. Then we moved out that little apartment. I'm on Bel Air, but we living in my parents' house like Will and Carlton. Still be arguing about some old shit, I'm sick of it. I put you in Chanel, but you still tripping off ridiculousness. Moved you to the West Coast. It ain't about the money though, cause even Jeff Bezos' wife got up and left, yo. I can't flex though, I'm a level with you like Dex, yo. My communication abysmal like it was Pepto. Blame it on the internet, techno like the Mode. Stole your heart like a klepto, baby, welcome to death row.
I fall on my face sometimes. I look at myself, I cry sometimes. I need a little space myself. I pick up myself, I'm right sometimes. Tell mama I'm back in my room. I'll be packing up soon. I just need to lay low. Anyone asks if you see me, say no. Been around the board, now I'm back to the go.
You say you like Vic's verse more than Chance's? Vic came on really strong on the song, which I appreciate. Damn, that's unfortunate because like everyone was, myself included, was like shitting on the big day, talking about you love your wife, what is this? And now it's like you're coming on this track and it's like, damn, lost everything. Now I got a bachelor pad. Now I'm just out here, lost my family, lost my home, lost my way of what am I to do? Not saying that. What was she supposed to do? I mean, was she supposed to stick around for that? But damn, the duality. Okay, you said you like the song, but for the wrong reason. It gives you nostalgia of other artists I wish would drop. The song reminds me of something, but I don't remember what. Also, I feel like Vic Mensa, does he stream on Twitch now? Or he's on TikTok? I feel like I saw him streaming recently. You in your mama's house in your old bedroom? That's tough. I mean, I do appreciate like vulnerable tracks. I don't know. I think TikTok, yeah. I think the first 4 tracks for me really like, and I don't know, I'm starting to find a little, not saying that, you know, he doesn't have some good bars in here, but I don't know. I'm looking for that I was feeling at the beginning, and I feel like I'm kind of like, I don't know. Let's go to the next song. Next song is Space and Time. Look, this is what y'all want when someone's marriage falls apart. At least he's being honest, and he's sad that it was his fault. I see. Was it the Baby Chief song? Maybe. Okay. And Some Kind of Fire, I understand what you're saying too. Let's go to the next song, Space and Time. We gonna find it, y'all. We gonna find it. Riley.
I grew tall overnight. I woke up one day a man.
Okay.
Walked back by the crib where we would one day raise a fam. I've been around the world, done all the things I can. I'm a giant now, I can't wait till you see how big I am. Space and time go wherever you follow.
Oh, I skipped the song. Sorry, we'll go back. Sorry.
sorrows. This mission Apollo. Since this time is borrowed, I'll be back tomorrow. Just look to the stars if you ever feel your heart broke. Shipwrecked on an isle about a mile outside the moon. I went to war. Some Emperor Jones, I took the throne on distant shores. I grew up fast, I bumped my head, I hit the door, I jumped the porch, I upped the score. My sweet Penelope, that's for sure. I jumped the gun, I took the bait. Those sirens came and serenaded me to sleep. They whispered songs, I sang along, I'm falling deep. I took my time under the stars out of place. I was gone, I would hope that you wait. But I know that space and time go wherever you follow. Can't waste your tomorrow.
Hi, Joe. You busy?
So if time is borrowed, I'll be back tomorrow. Just look to the stars if you ever feel your heart broke. What if I change my ways? Would you relapse?
Maybe he is gonna start humming. I like this one. It's bringing me back.
I battle scars that surely scare a child. I've been gone a while and I'm not so proud. If there's still some space for me, I was hoping I could fit. You said it's too late for that, but you should see how big she is. Cause space and time go whether or not you call home. Don't waste your sorrows, we'll be in Chicago. No, this time is borrowed. Don't waste my tomorrows. Go back to the stars. That was always where your heart was. But what if I change my ways? Would you be less afraid? Lost but I found my way. I just needed the space to grow. If you love me, set me free.
I like that. And I feel like I messed up because I skipped the highs and the lows. And that's actually the order that was supposed to go in. I don't know how I skipped the song, but it was supposed to be back to the go, highs and lows, and then space and time. But I don't know because I haven't heard the highs and the lows. But to me, if it went from back to the go and then space and time, it's like two different levels of accountability and just taking like time to discover yourself and like understanding. Because he had this one bar and he said, I've been gone a while and I'm not so proud. I'm wondering if there's still some space for me. I was hoping I could fit. You said it's too late for that, but you should see how big she is. It's like, oh, come on, guys. I know I made the big day, but hey, come on. Come on, guys. It's me. Aw, I do like space and time. I actually think that's gonna be on my top 5. And yeah, I see what you guys are saying. I could also hear that in a movie soundtrack or like some kind of cinematic, like it could be about him wanting his wife back, but it could be just about him like trying to get his space back in this industry or like in the rap game. Because like what we were saying before, like Big Day came out and everyone was all like, oh, hell no. He's done. He's finished. He's out of here. And maybe now he's like, okay, come on. I just needed some time to, all right. I took that little L. That's fine, but I'm still trying to do my thing. So I don't know. You guys are saying Black Panther 3. Okay. Okay. All right. I see. Let's go backwards. Let's go back to the highs and the lows, and then we'll go to Gunning. No, we'll go to Link Me in the Future. I'm skipping all over this album. Oh, who am I, Ray? Sorry. Okay, we're back. Ray, you didn't need to catch that straight, and that's my bad. Except you won't have his family back. How he was getting back to a healthy place to see his kids grow. I see. Yeah. I get that.
The highs and the lows. I'm an emotional roller coaster. With highs so high I could put bowl on a poster.
Okay.
But when the bread get low, like 4 loaves and a toaster. Oh, the shoulders can get cold as 10 toes in Nova Scotia. Some days I hold a grudge, some days I holy ghost her. Some days I just ghost her. Some days I'm supposed to. The crib feel like a gunfight, but them strollers, that's the holster. We can make amends over old memes and mimosas. My mama know I ain't make my bed, but I'ma lay in it. Whether it's sandpaper, suede linen, whether I'm alone, a Creole lady, mama laid in it. The same pajamas I was afraid in. I boogie man slave, my blankets conceal my blade in it. Emotional seesaw with 2 fat motherfuckers with strong knees and free fall. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I check the weather. I gave all my vices a call. Let's get together to talk about the highs and lows, the ups and downs. The friends that I had to hide to come around. They told me that I knew you always come around. Come around, come around, come around, come around. To work out the highs and lows, the ups and downs. No need to hide, the skies is coming down. Go and get high, I promise you're coming down. Coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Your eyes on the road. And you feel your back's on the road. You gotta take the highs with the lows. Gotta take the highs with the lows. You're lost and you're running out of hope. Looking for the best way to go. Just know we all been there before. Gotta take the highs with the lows.
I was feeling lifeless, I had to cut my vices. Now the feeling that I feel is priceless. And the spirit want me to be righteous, but I know I might just relapse, get sucked in these devices. Got so used to feedback, I couldn't tell what mine is. Sometimes all the outside noise just really blinds us. Beware, believe none of what you see and half of what you hear. The best things in life on the opposite side of fear. I swear I see it clear like after the storm. Still you can't stop the rain like the loose end song. My word is born like James. Yo, I couldn't complain, cause even when I did, niggas really couldn't feel my pain. That's the type of shit that drive a nigga insane. Wanna be numb, now your thumb back, flicking the flame. Back to square one, trying to overcome what you became. Like they was right, I guess you never gon' change.
When it's hard to keep your eyes on the road, you start to feel your back on the road. You gotta take the highs with the lows. You gotta take the highs with the lows. Lost and you're running out of hope. And you're looking for the best way to cope. Just know we all been there before. You gotta take the highs with the lows. To talk about the highs and lows, the ups and downs. The friends that I had to hide to come around. They told me that I knew you always come around. Come around, come around, come around, come around. To work out the highs and lows, the ups and downs. No need to hide, the skies is coming down. Go and get high, I promise you're coming down. Coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down.
Chano, John's the rapper.
Type, top 5.
Joseph, bad man, yes. You don't know, sir.
Kendra, what did you say your favorite bar was? The crib feel like a gunfight, but those strollers, that's the holster. Okay, so going from back to the go, I'm staying at my mama's house, and then to the highs and the lows, and then into the accountability of space and time. Let me see if it transitions into space and time at all. I like that pocket. We're back now. Now it's making sense. The only one that threw me was track 5. But now, like, even this track 6 through 8, like, that's making sense to me. 1 through 4 makes sense. 6 through 8 makes sense. It's just track 5 that just kind of throws me. But this little The accountability arc, I'm here for this. That was a smooth track. That was that was smooth. I like it. The sequence makes sense, but the previous song, which previous song were you talking about, Royal Flush? You feel like track 5 was a break that was needed? That's interesting. It's still not clicking to me. It's interesting because track 5, it's a faster song. It's like one of the faster songs that we've heard so far. The other ones are real slow and melodic and smooth. But I'm not seeing the vision for track 5. But maybe we just need to keep listening. Craziness and then accountability. Okay, that's a good point. Okay. It feels like the crash out point of the album. That's a good point. Okay, I'm picking up what y'all are putting down. Okay. I like the highs and the lows a lot. That's going to be on my top 5. That was really, really good. I like that. Okay, you guys better paint the picture. Okay, all right. Okay, no more skipping songs. We're going to stay in order. Next song is Link Me in the Future with nobody. Okay, come on. Got you, Knowledge. Also, these are pretty lengthy songs too. We're hitting like 4 or 5 minute marks. We haven't seen this in a while.
Link me in the future or whatever. I'm sure I'll be right here waiting on forever. Link me in the future or whatever.
He been singing on the whole album.
Sure I'll be right here, just waiting on forever. Streets is crying bloody murder. Somebody no one heard of. The gall, the audacity, the fucking nerve of someone just to turn up, missing just to stir up. All this commotion set in motion like you shot the sheriff. You know this town is like the dog pound, this shit is corrupt. They can't get off they high horse cause they lost the stirrups. The interest always died down from when you first starting. But if you really looking, we could start a search party. Go get the cake, go hit the lights, let's make a surprise. If you looking for love, then we gon' find that bitch by sunrise. And if you tell me 8, I won't be late, I'm not like some guys. Just send the Dave to say, damn wait, I get so tongue tied. But please don't have me out here looking for you on no poster. You know your ass be missing, I just miss you like I'm supposed to. Our memories still haunt me, my homies told me to ghost you. But every time I see you, it make me just wanna hold you closer. Link me in the future, or whatever. I'm sure I'll be right here.
I love a begging and pleading track. Aww.
Link me in the future, or whatever. I'm sure I'll be right here, just waiting on forever.
Said nah. We not begging and pleading. Ooh.
Got tired of looking back, got tired of looking back, got sore from looking back.
I think he
got
did,
tired of looking back, got tired and took a nap, got tired of looking back, got pride, I took it back, got tired of looking back. We keep our pictures, the obituaries, programs from funerals like Miss Brown had them stacked up on her old grand. Piano in that living room where once upon a slow dance, her husband kissed her tears, his portrait sings a silent slow jam. No honorary when you have to bury old friends. My heart was heavy, had to carry him with both hands. Young and scary, we was wary of the romance. The world's on fire, girl, you marrying a snowman. I heard grief is love in a thunderstorm, and death is really nothing different from the norm. And everybody at the end get what's coming for him. Either God got some loving or an oven for him. So if we isn't on the same flight, on the same night, I'ma wait, sit around and hang tight until the day we become the same height.
Sheesh.
Lead me in the future.
Until the day we become the same height.
I'm sure I'll be right here, waiting on forever. Link me in the future, or whatever. I'm sure I'll be right here, waiting
forever.
Damn, so y'all said this is giving all of when Robin Thicke was trying to get Paula back. Damn. Damn. I was like, oh, well, oh, wait. He's begging and pleading, well, wait. Y'all said no. I'm not having that. You're not going to be out in the streets doing the dirty wine on something. No. Didn't Robin also cheat? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Tough. Okay, you said you have sympathy for someone who fucks up a good thing and has to live with it. Yeah. Yeah, because I could imagine that's a different level of guilt that you have to feel for the rest of your life. When you know that you fucked up, it's not somebody else that fucked up. You're the one that fucked up. Now you living back at your mama's house. Now you lost your whole family and your whole way of being. And that's tough. But again, it's the same thing. Like, back to the highs and the lows, space and time, link me in the future. It's all of this. I took a while and did some reassessing of the situation. Yeah, I fucked up and I'm out here. And damn, you gotta grow from it. It's a live ballot. Devin said the hardest part about a relationship is you have to grow up together. It's not always pretty. Also very valid too. That's tough. All you can do is just accept it and move on. For me, it's a weird feeling, because on one hand, I appreciate the vulnerability of it, because there are a lot of artists, we talk about this a lot, there's a lot of artists that really don't take vulnerability with certain things, and they're just kind of talking about the same stuff all the time. And so in that aspect, like, I appreciate being vulnerable and being like, yeah, I did some shit, and I'm out here suffering because I did some shit and it's not great. But like, for the personal stuff about him cheating on his wife and stuff, I guess that's not really my position to say, like, whether I forgive or not. He's not my man, I don't know. But yeah, like, I think I'm just taking it as, okay, well, he's being vulnerable and I appreciate that, I don't know. Kendrick's a good example of putting it out there. We've seen with Kendrick, we've seen with Tyler, like, we've seen with so many artists, like, they are being more vulnerable. Even the YG track that dropped a couple of weeks ago, I am spacing on the name for some reason. I can see the music video but not the name. But yeah, it's like, I appreciate people being vulnerable, because everyone's not perfect and people be going through some shit. It's not right, but people be going through some shit. Enjoy your alert, Jake. 2004. Yes, thank you. Next song, we gonna change the energy up completely. Gun in Your Purse. I think Paula in the Shower. I did think Paula in the Shower when I heard it. Yeah, I understand. I said, nah, it's giving Paula. Gun in Your Purse, y'all. Come on, here we go. With Young Thug and Tia Karim.
Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse.
Oh.
Put this gun in your purse.
Okay.
Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes it'll get bad. Sometimes it'll get worse. Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gon' die first. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes it'll get bad.
You better be
Sometimes
quick
it'll
with
get
the button.
worse. Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gon' die first. Put this gun in your purse. I don't want nobody, body but you. Trust fall, girl, I catch up, body but you. If I did that time, it's body but you.
Okay, nice little nod.
I worry about teach how to aim, can't teach how to shoot. Teach how to aim, can't teach how to shoot. Teach about the game, can't teach how to hoop. Swipe through the lane while you hang out the roof. It's a bumpy ride, you be alright. You can hang that straight, still ain't got the boot. 102 doors, still ain't got the coupe. 1-2 words, still ain't got the coupe. My favorite passenger, princess, sitting real pretty, riding my shoddy. Left-handed rest on my hair, rest checking my rear view, hiding my bodies. She always fearing the worst. Sometimes she crying, it hurts. So keep on praying it works. But put this gun in your purse. 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 Girl, better put this gun in your purse. 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 Hop in the whip, go skirt. purse. Sometimes it'll get bad, sometimes it'll get worse. Sometimes we gotta die, them niggas gon' die first. Them niggas gon' die first, nigga. Put this gun in your purse, put this gun in your snake, put this gun in your bird. Murder like UGK, murder. Put this gun in your purse. She went to a bus, she said it worked. Call for real up, call for real. I need something to hold my K. I need a trunk. I need some big shit. I need brown, old Louis. I feel like a bum. Feel like a daddy. I'm about to join a shootout, nigga. I told my mama. I say, gun in your purse. I say, I lost a couple friends, but the ops died first. I said facts. She was like, pow. She said it worked. You're like a freak elite. AK squirt. Put this gun in your purse.
That A sounds familiar. That A be everywhere.
Put this gun in your purse.
Everywhere.
Sometimes it'll get bad, sometimes it'll get worse. Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gon' die first.
No, I'ma do that first.
Okay.
I might get murked.
Okay.
I might smoke perp. I'm still little my worth. 50 a clip my verse. Couple of kiss my shirt. That's where a vision got perp. Say that I'm fun when I'm hurt. Say that I'm fun when I squirt. Say I be fun and hurt. Give me that pussy go perp. Give me that pussy go yeah. He wanna be what I need. Baby, I'm keeping it straight. Wanna do something for me. Put the beat clock right under your seat. Bitch, keep hitting my way. He cannot go for a day. He need this pussy that day. Today. He never done it for who? You. He finna do what I think. Okay. They be just mad cause they hate. Ooh, I can't stand what they hate.
I like her flow. I like her tone. Yeah.
Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse.
Yeah, she's good.
Sometimes it'll get bad. Sometimes it'll get worse. Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gon' die first. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes it'll get bad. Sometimes it'll get worse. Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gon' die first.
Meh. I'm at a lull, y'all. I'm at a little bit of a lull. I think my favorite part about Gun in Your Purse was probably Tia's part. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It drags a little in the middle, but the thing about it dragging in the middle, this is a big middle. This is a big album. And so I hate to compare because it's not fair to compare, but I have to compare. We've listened to a lot of albums lately, and a lot of albums have been the short and sweet type of mark. And so we had a couple conversations at the end of some of the albums, like, damn, it was short, but at least it didn't like kind of drag. I'm at a little bit of a lull, and like we still got hella songs to go, and I'm kind of like, whew, okay, yeah. But Gun in Your Purse didn't really do anything for me. I like Tia's part; that was my favorite part. But yeah, I'm kind of out of But let's keep it going, guys. Next song is Tree with Lil Wayne and Smino, and I don't even know what I'm gonna get. It could really go either way for this feature. So not Smino, by the way. So yeah, let's listen to Tree. Come on. I just need something to bring me back. Harrison said, did someone say Smino? I don't know what way it's gonna give. It's the highs and the lows, child. Let's see. Here we go. This sounds like Hi Tasha. It kind of sounds like India Irie, the sample.
My mama used to always keep a little bit of draw. The incense in the window while she folding her clothes.
Radio.
Life will have its issues, there will never be a problem with the wind.
Yes. Yes.
She told me, son, don't worry, don't you have no shame.
Okay.
There's gonna be frustration in
sample.
This white man's game, and they're gonna have us tied up once it's legalized because it is a trend. My mama had to work. My mama had to birth 2 kids. My mama drove to church in iron shirts and kept a smirk. And I think my mama must have worked that saltine at the factor. Why? She came home crying, said, I'm tired of these crackers. I roll up for pretty girls that's on their grind getting paid. I roll up for women who like want no crystal staircase. And I roll up for any of my niggas that's stuck in that jam. Torn from plans. My whole life look like I've been rubbing a lamp. The blunt like I rolled up a rug in my hand. Stop, look, duck in my hand. If it ain't a buck in my hand, fist full of bullets, I'm flipping a bird, it's a plane, so don't give a fuck in my hand. If we roll up, we flame up. Yes, we flame up. If we pull up, ain't no change up. Don't play with our money, it's dangerous. Ain't no more sharecropping, this for my mama, I promise I'm fucking the game up. This for my ladies that's making it happen, you ready, I'm ready to flame up. My mama used to
I was gonna say I'm nervous to see what Lil Wayne does on the speed. That's how it's
no life will have its issues, there will never be a problem with the wind.
Okay.
She told me, son, don't worry, don't you have no shame. There's gonna be frustration in this white man's game, and they're gonna have us tied up once it's legalized.
Because it is the truth. That's my favorite part. Okay, Speedo. Love Smino. What we gonna get, y'all?
My mama had to work, yeah. My stepdaddy had to work. Don't expect me to pass the perp, cause past the perp ain't at this church. Oh, God forgive me, holy smokes, like religion. I be smoking like an engine, can't play poker like syringes. Blow a pound like I'm Jenny Craig. I'm cold as Winnipeg. When me and Chance smoking them plants, return to Bill and Ted. All my weed be strictly meds, my blunt be thick as legs. Yellow Percocets, white Percocets look like grits and eggs. Smoke a blunt for Chirac. Catch a contact, I don't know where my eyes at. They on her thigh tat, I'm sorry I got sidetracked. But I'ma hit you with a sidebar. You could pull up in the fly car, I'ma pull off in the flying car. That's cap if they say recap. I crack they freaking kneecaps, and Chance gave me a 3-cap to cover up all these naps. A dreadlock rasta, bandana red like pasta. I steal a nigga bitch like a monster. My mama used to always keep a little bit of drone. The incense in the window while she folding her clothes. And no life will have its issues, there will never be a problem with the wind.
I'm finding it.
Told me, son, don't worry, don't you have no shame. There's gonna be frustration in this white man's game, and they're gonna have us tied up once it's legalized, because it is a truth.
Devin, not too much. Ah, this guy. Really, I don't know, very interesting use of a sample. It kind of had me, and then it's like, I don't know. I was saying it before. I think my thing, I was more so looking at what Lil Wayne was gonna do. Smino does what he always does, and I love him for it. Like, Smino, I have no complaints there. This is not the same man who made Comfortable, please. Lil Wayne, it's like, I don't know. Okay, Devin, I can see that. It's catchy. Like, the hook is, oh, true. Like, it's catchy. I can see that. But I'm not going to play it again. And then Lil Wayne is just like, somebody was saying in the chat, like, a participation trophy. Like, yeah, very much gave that. Like, I didn't feel any way about it. I was just like, cars and weed and drugs. Yay. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. He needs to leave the game before the game needs him. I said it and people lit me the hell up. I don't think it's a bad thing. If your heart's not in it anymore, maybe just take a step back and like reassess the situation. Like, it's not a terrible thing to do, but they damn near chopped my head off. That's why I said it would go crazy during Christmas. A very white picket fence family festival type of beat, because I am a tree. It's catchy, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more songs, everyone. 6 more songs. Come on. Burn Your Block, everyone. We are here. His feature with Corday proves he doesn't need to go anywhere. And see, Don, that's my issue because I never know what we're going to get from a Wayne verse. Some of the verses, some of the features are really good. And then some of them just don't match the same level of, I like the Corday verse. I like the Saturday Mornings verse. I like that a lot. And then I heard the, I swear I've been there corner. Whoa, whoa. I heard that verse and I was like, what the fuck is this? But then I heard Sticky. I like Sticky. It's like, it's real hit or miss for me now. I don't know. Because we're seeing a lot of rappers start to get older and try to experiment with different things, or even like take time off or like take a break or whatever it is. I think it's such a beautiful thing, and I think it's a privilege where you have people missing you and you have people wanting you to do more, but you're like, nah, I'm gonna take a step back and I'm not always gonna try to be in people's faces, because sometimes I feel like when you always try to be in people's faces and the stuff that you're putting in people's faces isn't necessarily great, people stop missing you. People are like, the fuck is this? What happened to the drought? What is this? So you say you don't even know what to expect from a Wayne verse anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's like I think it's a beautiful thing when people want more versus don't want any more. But that also takes a certain level of self-realization too. You know, it's just Burn Your Block. Come on, 6 more songs, y'all.
Up to the point that we had a riot. Everybody said, those niggas are alright, they're doing fine. Cause these suckers are burning down my store. And I got to give these niggas something because I thought they was happy.
Burn your block, 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 burn. Burn your block, burn your block, burn your block, burn your block, burn your block.
Lil Yeezus inspired.
Red summer heads on a pipe down. Hands on your head on a curb, bite down. Fire in your eyes and it burn bright brown. Sun downtown, you turn around, right round. Fight for your life, take it round by round. Trying to throw it right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Left cheek, right cheek, going right down. I smell fire at the precinct. Small bit of heat for the streets, it was freezing. Sweet song for the yard out of Sing Sing. Then shut us out if you thought we was dreaming. Higher, high as we go. That's how the flames can be. And high as we go. That's how the flames can be. Burn your block, 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 burn. Burn your block, 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 burn your block.
That's making me want to fist pump.
Don't just walk, baby, sashay. Cause when you sashay, girl, your ass shake. You went Angela Bassett on the last place. You left the crib left eye, it's an ashtray.
I also could hear this in the movie.
We'll blocks, meet them halfway. Get a drum, roll the window down halfway. Boom, burn the skin, air it out, clear the pathway. I smell fire at the precinct. Small bit of heat for the streets, it was freezing. Sweet song for the yard out in Sing Sing. Then shut us out if you thought we was dreaming. Higher, high as we go. That's how the flames can be. And high.
This is bringing me back a little bit.
That's how the flames can be. Burn your block, 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 burn. Burn your block, 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 burn.
Bringing me back. Okay, all right. Chance that middle was okay. I'm coming back. This is giving me a lot of different songs. You guys are saying Renaissance by Beyonce. You guys are also saying Black is King, or the Lion King soundtrack by Beyonce. I can also hear Fade by Kanye when Tiana Taylor was dancing in the music video. But also, is this sound, you guys also have to put me on, because I don't know, does this sound like a Chicago sound? Because it does give me a little like house, you know? Is that Chicago? What's it giving? is giving me house, and maybe that's just the moral of the story. Afro house. Yeah, it reminds me of Fade a lot. As soon as it started, it just instantly reminded me of Fade. I do like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I was getting a little shaky. Chicago created house. You're absolutely right. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. It was a little shaky. We're coming back. Okay. Next song is Leathers. Also, maybe my attention span isn't what it used to be, but that was 2.5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, good length. Okay, Leathers. Here we go.
Dear Emerald Avenue, Church of God, I hope this message reached you well. I wrote this with a broken heart. See, recently my auntie Carolyn passed away, and half the way to the funeral I realized that it's some shit that niggas just gon' have to say. You think you outlasted? That wasn't just my auntie in that casket. You just buried KOK in Sunday school and classes. The only saint you see on every Sunday season passes. Somebody need they ass kicked. Who told you your gossip could be louder than your shout? Who told you to walk inside this house like it's your house? Who lied to you, told you I wouldn't have nothing to say? You think I want, man, on the trip, I'm on the way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
Let me tell you something, fighting that funeral is nasty work. Nasty work.
Dear Mega Church, I hope this letter finds you, for I do. Fund a new building to hide you, I'll still be behind you. Elaborate theatrics to blind you, nickel and dime you. But I knew, I've watched you worship idols, brand a Bible, sell it for double, brandish rifles, curse and libel, withhold shelter from niggas' first survival. First ladies walking around with furs and titles, watch you spit in a man's face and call it God. But when it's really on, your dogma is silent Bob. You just take them government checks and smile and nod. I rebuke you in the name of the child of God. I boil a pot of living water till it's scalded and hot, and pour it on the altar of the false fallen gods. That means the church and the state. I'm here to separate. Y'all think I'm finna play with any? Matter of fact, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
You know, and you know. Well, oh, this is a good one too.
Dear Black Church, this is the real world. Don't you forget about them 4 little girls killed in the church while they played in the nursery. 4 Sundays ago was their anniversary. Jesus was a teacher, King was a preacher, Malcolm was a PK, and so was Aretha. I say a little prayer with my hand on my heater. You reaching and I'm slaying off your ear like I'm Peter. Don't lay down now. When you know that we at war, don't lay down now. When there's fire at your door, don't lay down now. When you know that they should fill a noose, know it ain't shit to lynch a Dylan Roof. Instead you let the killer loose and kick out folks that you can't handle. Find more money, try to hide more scandals. That light glow from the mob is not more candles. Caesar's torches to burn it. Matter of fact, you gon' see we on our way. We on our way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Dear body, bruised and broke body, abused, confused, and soaked body. The light of his eye, the love in his hands, the one that got his love in advance, the love of his life, the covenant stands, the body. The nobodies, the ones that went back in search of more bodies, the ones that placed coins and mourned and washed feet, ones that watched the little bodies that lost all heat, the body. His child, his pride, his joy. If I have no words, my sword, my voice. I write to you with tattooed tears and heavy shoulders. An angel with a hand on his hip, the gun holster. What is violence if not silence? So sling that rock and slay that giant slow. Load that Glock, nigga, kill that tyrant. So sing that song, we sing that harmony. A hum of a hymn, touch the hem of his garment. A young drummer boy did a stint in the army. A rum, pa, pa, pum, till the walls come crumbling. Strung up on wood, but the sun comes in morning. Dear body, protect the body. Who's all coming? Just everybody. Line those dots, connect everybody. Love, chance, PS, bless everybody.
Okay, that was a good one. Yeah, so EXO Kid brought up a great point. I was gonna say that too. Coloring book was very there were a lot of like gospel references in there, and with Starline we really haven't gotten any of that until we hit Leathers. That was good. That was good. And it was also very it was addressing a lot of things I feel like a lot of people talk about. I don't want this to be like a very big I'm not here to like sit here and like down religion or anything like that, because I absolutely do believe in God. And actually I just started going back to church actually. But in my own journey of like finding a church that works for me, it took a very long time to find one, because a lot of the churches that I was going to in the past when I was younger, it's like, yeah, you guys aren't really you. And I was definitely going to a lot of mega churches. I was going to a mega church when I lived in Atlanta. And a lot of the churches I was going to, it's like, you guys are claiming to be Christian and, you know, saying all these things, but look at how you actually live. And so I feel like even in our generation, there's a lot of people that don't go to church as often anymore. I feel like we have these conversations when we talk about where the real singers at. A lot of the real singers back in the day, they were brought up in the church and brought up in the choir. And now a lot of people aren't going to church anymore. But it's like, people try to, my thing that I don't agree with, I don't think church should kick out anyone that's trying to be there and believe in something, turn their life around, whatever, what have you. Which is why I don't agree with people being like, oh yeah, you can't wear jeans here, no, you can't be here, oh, you were doing this, no, you're what sexuality, no, you can't be in here. Like, all of that is just so, that's not your right. Like, that's not your place. That's not your right to do that. I don't understand that. And so it's very interesting how he had the bar at the end. He was talking about the bombing that happened at the church, but he also brought up Dylan Roof, where it's like, it's crazy. Like, it takes nothing for y'all to handle him and do what you need to do, but you just letting him walk free. That's not crazy. And what I don't agree with, especially like in politics, how like people will be like, oh yeah, we're Christians, like we have all these Christian morals and these Christian beliefs, but they're out here doing the wildest shit under the guise of like, we're Christian and we're trying to uphold God and we're trying to make these kids okay and whatever. But like, I believe that God wouldn't do things like that. God wouldn't handle people like that. And so I say all that to say I really like that song. I like that song a lot. Yeah. He shot up the church and they took him to Burger King. Like, bro, what? And it's unfortunate too. Okay, so you said sex, because I remember growing up in the church and it had a strong sense of the community. Yeah, like I got really lucky recently, and I found a church that I actually really like. And I hope that doesn't change. But yeah, it's like even me trying to explore different churches and find the right fit for me and find one that felt right. Like, even that was such a struggle, because a lot of churches, it's like, you could kind of tell when like the pastor is in it for the wrong reasons. Like, oh yeah, you trying to be on social media, you trying to get your little clips off. Like, I don't really think you in it for the love of the Lord. And so even that is like a, oh God, yeah. So I say all that to say I liked Layers a lot. It really spoke to me. Ali said, growing up in the church and being queer, I need to sue for pain and suffering. Right. I was at World Changers when they had a strong sense of community. Then they got enough funding for another church. Right. It is a super hard finding a good church. They like to teach us that God is love, but don't uphold those principles themselves. Exactly. Also, how Black churches can be judgmental, but aren't doing much to protect the Black community. That's very valid too. Why Pastor got on Louis Vuitton? Why is Pastor hopping in a private jet after service? It's terrible. Yeah, I feel like a lot of churches are in it for profit, and that's unfortunate, because like it leaves such a sour taste in like everyone's mouth. And I understand, even myself, like after I felt like I didn't have to go into church anymore because I moved out the house, I was like, yeah, I'm not going back. I see how y'all operate. So yeah, it's something. I don't know. So I like Leathers. Can you tell? I've been told I should be more spiritual, but the religious trauma always has me running far away. And that's the thing, Maxie. I feel like that's really a good word for it. I feel like there's a lot of religious trauma that goes along with it. And that's the part where it's like, nah, Christians love you until you go against the rules they cherry pick from their book. And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the things that people say, like, oh, this is what Christians should do. But like, you're not doing the whole thing. You like picking and choosing what you think a Christian should do, but that's not how it actually went, so to speak. And that's why, like, I don't agree when they try to pull that in politics and like, oh, we're trying to bring God back into the classrooms and we're doing this and that. But y'all just uprooted all these people from their families and sent them to wherever the fuck. Y'all don't care. Stop saying that you doing this for the Christian. Come on. 4 more songs, y'all. 4 more songs. The Bible said, love y'all neighbor. Like, you can't even. Cooked, I tell you, cooked. Also, I like how he ended the song. He said, love chance. P.S. Bless everybody. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. When what's his name didn't let the community stay in the church when the hurricane happened, what, in Texas? Right. Speed of light, everyone. Speed of light. Let's go to the next song. I like Leathers. Probably top 5 for me.
Drive.
Sounds
Drive. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. Go somewhere.
This reminds me of like a DMV type of.
Run the light.
How is it?
Run the light. Run. The speed of light.
They do be dancing. Oh! A little, y'all know the man's name? Bobby! Little Bobby! Oh, we're thinking Common? I'm thinking the original. Bobby Caldwell, yeah.
They just wanna hate you. They just wanna hold you down and slow you down, sedate you. It's just in their nature. They wanna erase you. They don't wanna race them boys could barely even chase you. You don't let it phase you. You keep moving faster. You don't serve no master. That's just how your mama made you. Can't nobody pass you. Faster than a laser. Fuck that traffic. We keep moving at the speed of light. Running on a high, running right by, I'm waving by. Heads up on your right, yeah, I'm on your left. Better clear that path. Made it out the dark and I ain't ever going back. Tell them in the back that we gon' be there shortly. Point them to the stars, go and teach their story. One day we will start to believe the shorty. They'll say, mama, it was moving at the speed of light. The light, the light. The light, the light. Turn it up, tear it down, burn it up. 300,000 kilos. We out.
This is an interesting use of the sample.
Gotta run my fade. Incel boss gotta run my fade. Broke ass cops gotta run my place. And old boy gotta run my check. No, he run when he see my face. Can't look back, gotta run my race. Can't slow down, gotta keep my pace at the speed of light.
There is a light that shines. There is a light that shines.
Run.
There is a light that shines. There is a light that shines.
Love the music though.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, you want to cry in a Toyota? Or you want to cry in a Rolls Royce? I don't want to cry at all.
Okay.
How about that one?
Okay.
I don't want to shed a tear no matter what car I'm driving.
Okay.
If I'm on a bus,
right.
a train, a trolley, a bike, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry in no Rolls Royce as much as I don't want to cry in a Toyota. I don't want to cry.
Hello?
I don't want to cry. I want to be happy. I want to be happy in a Toyota. I want to be happy in a Rolls Royce. I want to be happy on a bike.
Yeah.
I want to be happy walking. I don't want to take no sad walks. Clear my head walks. I'm tired of it. I want to be happy. I choose happiness. I choose that. How about that? How about I don't want to cry no matter what vehicle or modes of transportation I'm on. I don't want to shed a tear. I don't want to cry. This is happy tears. If it ain't happy tears, I don't care what it is.
That musical buildup was so nice. Somebody in the chat was saying it sounded like a dance break, but it also sounded like a praise dance too. And for it to sound like a praise dance after Leathers and talking about all of the hypocrisy and double standards of the church, and then you have like this moment of it also did feel like a final song. It like the album could have ended there and I would have been like, yeah. But also I love the way that the song ended though, and it's like, you talking about you want to cry in a Rolls Royce or you want to cry in a Honda? Brother, I don't want to cry. Let's just talk about, I don't want to cry at all. I just, God forbid, I just want to sit here and be happy. What about that? That was a good one. Giving it balance. Yeah, I can see that. 3 more songs, y'all. Come on. Last three. Next song is called Pretty.
And this year's Too Damn Fine award goes to, damn, this is my award.
Oh, and
you did that. You did that.
Right?
You did that. You did that. You
good
did
sample.
That. You did that. You did that. You did that.
Cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, who that in that hat? Floating across the stage. Oh, that's just a boat. Floating across the page. Best of all time. Yes, tomorrow. Yesterday. Yesterday. Yes, in March. Yes, in April. Yes, in May. I look into the mirror like, yes. Napoleon Dolomite. The pen got a complex. Temperate shoulder height. My necklace always dancing. My wrist is a socialite. I'm pretty than a Seminole on St. Joseph night. That ultralight, floodlight, beam light. My mirror is a ring light. It glows like a screen light. It's almost dreamlike, closer than seems. If it ever sent me off, it still showed me one thing. Love. 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 I'm pretty. The mirror's got a crush, and I get a rush when I see my face. I keep the faith that everything's in place, but when I see me, I see the light. Back from off the mount, they see me, they see the light.
Okay.
Sitting on my shoulders between the world. Vanilla brown eyes and a smile of pearls. I cast my cares like I'm skipping stones. Face shown like I'm dipped in chrome. I walk around Chicago, but I go wherever my God go, and vice versa. My mom told me I'm a nice person. I got left, but maybe I ain't find the right person. I got clean, maybe I ain't get the right version. I need a shrink, come and bring me my meds. Cause there's some things wrong with some things in my head. Sometimes I think she was the love of my life. So when I'm alone, sometimes I think that I'm dead. Flowers lost color, fruit lost flavor, my star-crossed lover. I remember what the mirror told myself, that I owe myself to show myself love. Love.
Okay, so a little let me feel good about myself. Okay.
Love. Love, 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 love. I'm pretty. The mirror's got a crush, and I get a rush when I see my face. I keep the faith that everything's in place, but when I see me, I see the light. Back from off the mount, they see me, they see the light.
I didn't even hear that.
I see the light.
Damn. Okay. That's what I got from it too. It was a good old self-love track. Now, why couldn't he do this for India's sample? Yeah, the sample using Tree, it didn't seem properly placed. But I do really like that they used DeBarge. That was a good sample. I did like that sample. Strangely enough, I liked the DeBarge sample more than I liked the Open Your Eyes sample in The Speed of Light, personally. But I love a little self-love track. Okay, all right. This just isn't a... I think I'm judging the album too hard. I'm thinking about like placement, because I kind of wrapped everything up after The Speed of Light personally. So these just seem like extra little tree could have been cut down. Okay, next song is Just a Drop with Jay Electronica.
Yeah. To bathe in, just enough water to cook with. They got enough water to play in. They got enough water to swim in. They got enough water to drown in. They got enough water for fountains. They got enough water for salmon. Well, we need enough water for a courtesy cup. We need just enough water for emergency stuff. They don't care if our water get dirty as fuck. We need enough water, we could boil this crack, or oil these chapped lips, or coil these naps. They need enough water to destroy the facts, or offer you water behind your lawyer's back. Don't need a flood, don't need a tub, don't need a cup, just a drop of the blood. I seen the storm come, I seen the warnings. I know he's coming, I can't wait till he does. We need enough land to land on, just enough land to stand on. We live on the blocks with the houses abandoned. We do hospice at our aunts and our grandmas. We be on house arrest smoking weed with the band on. We need enough land for the porches and stoops, so we can lean out the fortress and forge us a coup. Tell them gather all the pitchforks, torches, and troops. I'm just preaching to the choir what a chorus could do. I'm just speaking to the fire what a forest could do. Cause when Goldie in your house pouring all your food out, what that porridge would do. This shit could turn smoky, these dwarves is not dopey. They got enough land to test weather control, build Babylon ladders as if heaven was close. We seen every form of weapon that they ever could throw. We just need for you to land and we ready to go. I don't need a flood, don't need a tub, don't need a cup, just a drop of the blood. I seen the storm come, I seen the warnings. I know he's coming, I can't wait till he does.
After the slanderous propaganda and a hostile public crucifixion, just after they cast lots for his
Jay
robe, put thorns
Electronica.
to scalp, stripped him out of his clothes and whipped him. Right after the show trial in the kangaroo court, as he struggled up Calvary with that janky ass cross, my Lord cried out for water. Yes, he did. Instead, they gave my Lord vinegar. The price you had to pay to go to Savior for minister. She really hit the fan in the temple when he tweaked on the money changers and money lenders. And him and the Sadducees argued who Abraham's descendants was. They called him a bastard, they called him a rebel. In John 8:44, he called their father the devil. That's why they banned him off Facebook. Probably the government will probably brand him as a hate group problem.
Don't need a flood, don't need a tub, don't need a cup, just a drop of the blood.
I'm trying to save all my comments until the end of this album. I'm just trying to make it to the last song.
I know he's coming, I can't wait till he does.
True, Key Breeze, very true. Let's go to the Speed of Love, and then we'll discuss.
So when will real love come and find me? Shoot my heart and hit.
Love Jasmine Sullivan, though. Love. Okay.
Where the love at? Now where the love at?
Okay.
Where the love at? Frozen pizza, Kool-Aid, not soda. I still get tweets saying I miss when you was not sober. Mac died September. I cried in October. These things come too fast. I miss when it was a lot slower. Hey, we grew up on tour. Some of these experiences seem premature, but these dreams came from pure hip-hop pillars, used to off-top dealers. But when shit got faker, that's when shit got realer. Oh my God, radio to the meet and greet, then the show. Gave out hugs like we had tentacles. Make a track, then try to keep track of where you finna go. Cross country, but it's a sprinter though. Badu says, friends, fans, and artists must meet. Which one are you? Which one are me? Gone break a leg, leave it all on the stage. If your life fall apart, leave it all on the page.
Mac died in September. I cried in October.
Looking for a love in return. What happened when a star doesn't burn? A dream deferred. Here, you take the acid since you concerned. They talk about it like it's some sort of super serum. Look, love was the fuel and the pen was the tool. It's been that way since the lunch tables at school. We made beats with our hands, made peace with our plans. The paper gon' come when this sheet hit the fans. So wish me well as I float through space-time. Chasing love I should've found on FaceTime. I'm on the outside, on the I can't wait side. The love gone fast, it could run but it can't hide. So when will real love? Where the love at? Where the love at? My heart and midnight lightning.
That was a great choice to put Jasmine Sullivan.
I'm a good friend, Jimmy Fallon knows. Coulda did friendship at the talent shows. I coulda been a roadie if I never started rapping. If I heard your secret, that shit never even happened. The boat of the game when I sailed around. Some people coulda drowned, way I held them down. Stayed down like hubcaps since a rug rat. With my arms outstretched like where my hug at. Used to read messages longer than the drug facts. Then the ops ran down on me where my thugs at. Somebody speak up, don't sip the teacup. The way I gave a fuck, you should give 2 or 3 fucks. Too many nights out, too many flights out. 250-cent cakes, too many bites out. The kingdom ain't the castle, it's the knights that ride for it. This a blood drive, this a highway robbery. Look me in the eyes like I ain't go broke. Or an athlete when his ankle broke. I double text, then you can't go ghost. I can't cry to no late show host. I can't smile, but I think those jokes. So catch me mid-fall like September. Still in my bag like I slept over. Rakes for the next Cobra. Can't do it by myself, soldier. Is there any love left over? No, I love leftovers.
Yeah, the background and the harmonies are so good. Oh, she sounds so good. Love her down.
Badu said, friends, fans, and artists must meet. Which one are you? Which one are me? Not a star yet, just a son at the time. Me and my dad burnt them CDs one at a time. The beauty of a Sharpie in the moonlight. The writing was Baroque, the speed was cartoon-like. The love baked in barbecue grill. He taught me how to fish, how to start a new skill. He said, scale from the tail, grab the shark by the gills. If God need a boat, do your part and you build. Fuck the art of the deal, put your art in your will, so your kids never spend time starving or ill. I think about his bars too long, I start to get chills. These the kind of lectures out of Harvard or Yale. They had us in the class for kids who find it hard to sit still. A hard-headed kid's confidence is hardest to kill. They called us slow, but my heart beat fast. My heart beat fast when the love comes slow. The end of the day, man, the day gon' end, but I always end up where the love don't go. But if you look up, that star gon' shine. I'm always in my glow. Run a light, no telling where life will be, but start and life will go.
I like the way that ended. Pusher T, please. I like the way that ended. I know before we, speed of light, speed of love. Yeah, push. Yeah. Crack music. I like that song a lot. I like that song. I thought it was a really smart choice to have Jasmine Sullivan on the track because she just kind of tied everything all together. I have a Pusha T, please. I have a lot of thoughts. So my verdict is it's not a bad project. My issue is I am comparing this to the coloring book because the coloring book had me in a real nasty chokehold. I was looking on the side how long the coloring book is. The coloring book is 14 songs, 57 minutes, right? The coloring book also had a lot of quicker, blah, 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 like higher energy. And I'm not saying that I need like a higher energy album because sometimes you do need songs that you could just sit, vibe to, listen to all the lyrics because he is talking about a lot of real shit. And so I don't want to take that away from him. And I don't want to say he's not rapping because even when he first started the album, tracks 1 through 4, we were like, damn, like he's kind of going off. But for me personally, I do feel like it is lengthy. I also do appreciate the maturity of it too. I do feel like it is kind of lengthy. And so I was reading like some of you guys' comments in the chat and I was like, let me save my thoughts until the end. I think the production is really, really good. I do want to say I feel like there were parts of the album that did drag. There were lulls for me. Like some of the parts in the middle were like, okay, I'm waiting for you to like pull me back in. I'm waiting for you to, I don't know. I do personally feel like there are some songs that don't necessarily need to be on here. I wasn't even like, it doesn't even have to be like high uplifting energetic tracks. I wasn't really a fan of Gun in Your Purse, if I'm being honest with you. I wasn't a fan of Tree, to be honest with you. It's just some tracks where it's like, I don't know. And that's not to say albums cannot be 17 songs because, say, for instance, Beyonce had 23 tracks, but it also, like, kept my attention peaked. And with this, like, there were moments where I was kind of sitting back like, this does feel long. Now, I saw a comment in the chat and somebody was saying like, damn, but it's his comeback album though. Like he has a lot to say, like 17 songs, he's got to get his shit off, which is very valid. But if I was to compare, I hate to compare, but if I was to compare, Clips' album was 45, 47 minutes, less than an hour. They haven't been on the scene since 2009. And so that's what I was saying when we were listening to Tree. I think it's a beautiful thing being in the position where people want more from you, and by the end of the album you're like, damn, that's it, it's over, like you don't have anything else to say, we want more, versus the opposite, like, whew, we made it through the end of the album, you know. So that's kind of how I feel personally. It's not a bad album. I don't want to take away his lyrical ability or anything like that. I do personally just have a lot of skips. I still have a solid top 5. I have a top 5 and I have a lot of songs that I would still throw back on. But for me, it was long. It was kind of lengthy. It was lengthy and it felt lengthy. It felt like 17 songs. I like listening to the album. You're like, damn, we went through all those tracks. It didn't even feel like it. So I don't even think it's so much of like people losing attention spans because where we are as a society and like TikTok era and all of that, it just felt, it was a long one. It was a long, and nothing wrong with that, but it was a longer album. Charles said you got a good 11 tracks before I lose focus. Fair. Yeah, I don't know. And for me personally, that's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't even tell you like my ideal track number for an album. Like, oh, an album has to have 8 songs for me, or an album has to have 15 songs. I can't even say that. It's just, it's the vibes for me. It's just all about how it feels. Like I was saying, Coloring Book was 14. What was it? Coloring Book was 14. No. Yeah, Coloring Book was 14 songs, 57 minutes, but every track felt like it kept me entertained. It kept me right there. So yeah, it's a feeling. I don't know. But like I said, I still have a top 5, and I appreciate that Chance is putting himself back out there too, especially for being gone for so long too, because it's always like hard to take a hiatus and then come back in the swing of things. Chance is still making music. He's still rap, and he's also in a very mature space. And we were saying earlier, like, I appreciate when artists are able to take vulnerability too. Just Call Me E said, I feel like this was a solid project. There were a lot of mature songs and him being introspective. 17 songs could have been 14 for me, and the rest could have been a deluxe. I feel like 17 would have been great if it wasn't so slow at times. I could feel that too. Some of the songs were dragging and it didn't engage me entirely. Still love the message and the positivity at times with understanding the highs and lows of life. Agreed. Yeah. I agree. Mara said, I like this enough to the point where it got me wanting to hear his past albums. And that's a beautiful thing too.